Hi, and welcome to Toolbox Talks with RIS. My name is Susan Leanne. I'm a loss control consultant with RIS, and today's topic is stay alert, spot the hazard before it spots you. Staying alert is key when dealing with hazards on a job site. The focus is to recognize safety hazards and provide safety solutions to minimize injuries. We will first start with hazard recognition, prevention, and then review job site pre-planning to reduce or eliminate job site hazards. Whether you are a startup business, small or large operation, or just getting your safety programs established, these are simple steps to get you started. Today, we will review some options, starting with the hierarchy of controls. This format will help you to review exposures on job sites and set up a plan to be safe. Most organizations start with the least effective controls first, such as PPE and training. Best practices would be to start with the most effective method to reduce hazards with elimination. Do you feel your safety program is effective? Let's look at the process to see if your program aligns with good hazard prevention. The most effective safety health program starts with being proactive, ability to identify hazards and have appropriate controls to address hazards. Starting with a site-specific safety plan, SSSP, do you have a plan in place? Let's review the main steps to get everyone started. Hazard assessment and control. Performing a JSA, job safety analysis, will help to review the logistics of a location, implement controls, safe zone for workers, for parking, equipment, the public, and storage of materials. Next, define roles and responsibility. What safety duties does everyone have on the job site? The safety manager, officer, foreman, and workers. Make sure safety duties are clearly outlined. This creates a zero tolerance policy for the job site, keeping everyone on the same page, and there's no guessing what the policy is. Next is training and communication. Make sure OSHA certifications are completed before stepping on a job site. Importance of job site toolbox talks are a great way to have a job site huddle and talk about current or new exposures. Emergency preparedness. This includes severe weather, medical emergencies, fires, etc., making sure everything on the job site is properly labeled and where the nearest hospital is and who's going to be responsible for calling 911. So now that we have reviewed the hierarchy of controls and hazard prevention controls, let's take a step back to see if you are set up for success. How do you plan or prepare each day on your job site? Begin with a review of hazards, then conduct your job site safety inspection and formalize a plan in the event you have a work-related injury. Here's an example of a hazard, a noisy compressor. The most effective control is to remove that source. If you can't remove the source, then try to put it in a separate room away from employees. If that's not an option, use absorption materials for the noise. And finally, if that's not an option, then rotate jobs and provide the proper PPE to reduce the exposure. Job site planning. Planning for a job site, site inspections should be completed at the start of each day or shift. These can also be completed periodically throughout the day as conditions, environment, or equipment use changes. The SDS on a job site, making sure you have everything up to date. Do you have enough eye wash available if a product calls for a 15-minute flush of the eyes? Safety and health programs on the job site should be up to date, such as lockout, takeout, confined space, PPE, fall protection, and safety management. Here are a couple examples of a job site checklist. The one is more detailed, the other one is an overview, and you also have other options that you can create your own specific to your job sites. Here is the statistics on the top 10 frequently cited citations for construction hazards. Safety resources that are available to you include our portal resources, OSHA links, as well as the examples we talked about for site inspections. Thank you for your time.